This episode of the Mimics Veil is sponsored by Taste Invader Tea. Treat yourself to 15% off an order of daring and delicious tea at tasteinvader.co.uk using the code TMV. And today in the Veil, it's all about the new hotness as we give our first impressions on Mewgenics, Romeo is a Deadman, and REANIMAL.
So after what feels like a long time from playing the demo of REANIMAL, finally it's come out and managing to get an extended bit of time with it. Still, I think I mentioned before that as soon as you sort of see the Tarsier name come up, you're like, oh yes, it's going to be good. It's going to be like Little Nightmares 1 and 2. And it is just like that. Maybe perhaps a different aspect ratio. Is that what you call these things? Viewpoint. Viewpoint.
Viewpoint.
I believe, as you say on the continent.
Yeah.
And I've not had as much time as I would have liked, but I'm quite a bit further on than where the demo stopped. And I'm just really enjoying my time with it. I've seen a couple of people, I've read a couple of reviews that weren't down on it, but almost saying like, this is probably the last time that they could do something like this. In that it's like you go into a room, there's something there, you pick up, you get a key, whatever, to progress onwards. And whereas I might agree with that, it'd be good to see Tarsier do something different going forward. It doesn't take away from REANIMAL. Just the kind of atmosphere it manages to create. So like I've got far on. I think I'm on like maybe the third, maybe about 4 hours in onto the third sort of area, and I'm sort of well past meeting the pig that's in the trailer. And you never know what's going to happen, if that is going to be a sort of baddie that will come and get you. Because you're sort of going around and you're collecting your friends. So you start off on your own in a boat. In the demo, you're on a boat. You find someone in the water. And then that's your two sort of main characters. You're going around, having fun, causing mischief, as children do.
Yeah.
And you find your friends sort of scattered about this world. And in one of the locations, when it's just 3 of you, your wee pal pals don't come on the sort of into the levels with you. They'll stay at a sort of area outside. They'll sort of just sit cross-legged, wait for you to come back. And one of those areas is a barn. And before you get to that barn, actually, you have the option to peer into it. There's like a crack in the wall, and the sort of the non-playable character that's going around with you peers in through the gap. And you see all these sort of pigs and rats scurrying around, and you can look about. And I was like, someone's going to jump out. Some big horrible face is going to appear. I won't say if it does or not, but you get into the barn, and at the very back is that big pig who is stuffing its face with a smaller pig.
Wow.
Oh, it's a hungry beast.
They will eat anything, though, won't they? Famously,
yeah. And you can go up to it, and then it just kind of it tells you to leave in a big grumbly voice.
Right.
So it looks towards you and goes, "Leave." That's all.
So it does actually talks.
Yeah, it's voice acted.
Wow.
If you can remember from that.
Oh, I just didn't know that the pig talked.
The pig spoke. I'm sure the pig speaks in the trailer as well.
I don't watch trailers.
You don't watch trailers?
Nah.
Ben likes the element of surprise.
That's not true. Ben's always on about trailers. He's lying. Yeah. And you're sort of going around finding pals. in this sort of big grotesque world, which is what Tarsier have done now. 3 games worth of that kind of stuff, and it's really good. It's not difficult, but there are times when I've got to a point and I've been a bit like, right, my brain is telling me that I need to do this, but I just keep on getting killed. Like, okay, try it again. Am I just being stupid? Died again. And it's something totally to say it's totally unlike what they've done before or what you have to expect isn't accurate. It's just not what you would usually feel that you would need to do.
Right.
But it's nothing major, but it's something that stuck out to me. So there's a bit, you're sort of hiding, someone's pushing like a big bin, and you're sort of crouching behind it when this person's moving it. They go away, and they pick up a load of, again, early in the game, demo, they pick up those sort of skins that are lying around, and they dump it into a trolley. You go, okay, I've come across here behind a bin. I must need to sort of hide, shield myself. It's a big piled high trolley. Yeah. I must need to crouch behind here and go where this person's going.
As you do in those games.
Yeah. No.
Right.
You go around and like up to some other point off that sort of bit of the map, bit of the level, and you sort of stealthily go towards a door, which is round the other side. I was like, right, that's not what I would have expected to have done there, because this guy's
going
like a
red herring. Like
it's like this.
They've gone, oh well, you think you're going to have to do this, but actually you have to do something else.
Yeah.
Right.
So like you go, and I was like, well, surely I need to go with this guy. He's going to open up something over where he's going, and I'm going to sneak in through there. But no, you go through a door, around the corner a wee bit.
I quite like that though, because
it's good.
This was one of our issues that we had with Little Nightmares 3. It was just felt like, oh, let's do this again.
Yeah,
same thing over and over again.
Climb that ladder.
Yeah, climb that ladder, open that door, pull that lever. So I appreciate if they have deviated from that formula a little bit. I do get some of the criticism that it's like, oh, it's another one of these, but it feels like there's more changes in this than in Little Nightmares 3, where they've gone.
Oh yeah. Little Nightmares 3 is someone's hashed up a job of copy pasting something, and they're feeling, oh fuck it, oh well, that'll do.
Yeah, these games have that in.
Yeah,
let's do that. Yeah.
But it's there's something that Tarsier do, and that they just seem to get the atmosphere right, and they've done it with this. It's just cool. It's really good, really atmospheric. I like how you can go around. You can find bits of concept art. You can find masks that you can put on. Interesting level design. It's cool. It's a cool game.
Yeah, it looks it. Cool name, cool key art. I think they've just nailed everything. What?
You think they were going to call this game Animal? And someone sent an email, and then when they got the response back, it was called REANIMAL. And they went, actually, that's better.
That sounds good.
Potentially, you never know. Stranger things have happened.
I like it though. But I take it is it sort of a play on like Reanimated as well, like bringing stuff back to life? That's why
potentially.
Without any,
I don't know. There's a lot of like weird stuff goes on. Like the girl in the game has some sort of visions of just stuff going on.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it. Apparently, How Long to Beat is about 4 hours as well, so you must.
Is it short as that?
Yeah, you must be pretty close to the end. I mean, you never know how accurate these things are.
No.
But
Some people just fly through it and miss a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, Lewis is meticulous.
Yeah, I like if there's a door with a light above it. You go, that's obviously where I need to go. I'm going to go
the other way.
I'm going to go this way and see what's around the corner. And more often than not, you get there's a wee gap to go through, and there's a mask or a bit of concept art or just something fucking horrendous for your eyes to look at.
So completion is run 6 hours. So you might be on course for more like that by the sound of it.
I thought it was around 6 hours. I didn't realize they must have been super speedrunners, people who,
Yeah. People who just skip through dialogue and
yeah.
just cutscenes.
You
got
play it
like-
with me, Ben, because we know Lewis is not going to play co-op.
We should try that, shouldn't we? That would be good. Lewis didn't even know it had co-op.
Co-op schmo-op, that's what I say.
Playing armchair publisher for a second, Lewis, as a big Tarsier fan. If they were to branch out into any other genre or do anything else, what do you think they should do next? What should their next game be?
Wow, this is almost like a question that you could have asked me well in advance for me to have an answer.
Where's the fun in that?
No, I think it'd be good if they were to just stay in horror, but maybe try their hand at like a pre-existing franchise, like if they got like a Silent Hill or a Resident Evil, to do something like that. Maybe even in this effort to do a similar style, but in that universe. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe good to have them try something a bit more. It's an indie. You said it's an indie. Yeah, it's an indie. Maybe something a bit more double A.
Yeah. I like the thought of like doing a Mario. Like a really grown up, dark, gritty Mario game.
Like taking the dark
in this
levels
style.
in Mario Wonder and actually trying to make those scary.
Yeah. That would
Or
be
like
cool.
the Smash reveal for Ridley, how they're all sort of creeping
Yeah.
around, and it looked like Mario had been murdered by Ridley's tail.
Yeah. Yeah. No, well, that's good. I'm glad they've stuck the landing for you. I think it came in score wise probably where you'd expect. I don't, the Little Nightmares games, the first two, didn't. They were pretty lukewarm. The reception, wasn't it, to them? I don't think.
I think people had complained about the controls.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. Mark Hammond, he was always moaning about how shite those games controlled. I never had an issue with them. But I think two was better received than one. I'd say what was around 7.5, 8.
Yeah. Do you feel like this is about there as well?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'd lean more towards an 8, I think. But I'd put Little Nightmares 2 about an 8.5. I'd say at the moment, I think Little Nightmares 2 is the top of the pile.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, all same, all similarly scored.
Nice. Good. Yeah, I'm definitely up for playing that in some co-op, Alex. If you fancy a little game.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds shite.
All right. So from disgusting pigs to hideously disfigured cats, I
Is that not
have been
any
playing
cat? No.
Mewgenics. No, cats are lovely. Have you seen Lewis' picture of his cats? Oh.
I'll refrain from.
Do you, Lewis? Just on the while we're talking cats, do you have you got any like nicknames for the cats, or did you call them anything silly or anything like that?
No, I'd probably say where are the cats?
Where
They're too new.
they haven't got personalities yet.
They've got personalities, but they don't have nicknames yet.
Okay, it'll come. I call my cat Pustifer Biggins. And, he loves it.
Sure he does.
There's a little song. I'm not going to do the song, but he's got a little song.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
do
no,
the song,
please.
Ben.
No.
The bins are getting picked up outside my house just now, so I'm going to go on mute. What a better time than you two sing the song. Ben, take it away.
No, actually, so the first thing to mention about Mewgenics is the music is incredible. It's so basically you'll go through the rounds and stuff, but then when you meet a boss, it'll be the same music, but then the lyrics will be added on top of it, and the lyrics are genuinely sort of just funny. And then in your little bass bit, there's a GTA style radio playing, and it will just go between different songs and play different ridiculous songs. That just reminded me of that. It's really good, and that's my way of getting out of singing. But yeah, what Mewgenics is a turn-based tactics roguelike, or roguelite, probably, potato. That's based on, building an army of cats and taking them out into the world and trying to basically get through this Slay the Spire style map to reach the boss of the area and then go on to the next area and blah, blah, blah. And then you go back to your home after every run, at which point you can sort of retire your cat. So after every run, the 4 cats that you've chosen are retired. So you can't take them out in a run again. They're old, they've picked up injuries. So then you can effectively recycle them to get resources. So you just give them to one of these NPCs. So there's an NPC who takes injured cats. There's one who takes ones that are over 5 years old. There's one that takes cats with battle experience in certain levels. And then another one, a very creepy weirdo, who I said reminded me of Smark when I sent you that picture, who takes kittens exclusively. Like, he's only interested in kittens. And what all these creepy NPCs do with these cats, I don't know. But they're all obsessed with taking them off your hands and giving you resources in exchange. And the actual gameplay of it is, that's the loop basically. So you go out, you choose what kind of class you want each cat in your team of 4 to be. So you could be one of them could be a mage, one could be a fighter, one could be a cleric, like a healer. Another one might be a tank to take all the hits and stuff. And then you just send them out and fight in this gross, if you've played Binding of Isaac or The Ender's Eye or anything like that from Edmund Macmillan, you'll know the style. There's a lot of poo. There's a lot of just gross, yucky, squelchy things happening at all times. All the enemies are gross. And you just fight them in this sort of small, into the breach style battles, really, where you're pushing them around the arenas, trying to beat them before they beat you. And if, I would say I've played about 10 hours of it. And that loop, I just love that loop because it's kind of got that whole, it's got a lot in common with Cult of the Lamb, I would say, in the weirdness of it, the dark humour, but also that run-based stuff where you've got a home base and you're going out on runs, gathering resources and stuff, bringing them back, upgrading your home base, and then rinse and repeat, basically.
Is home base still a thing?
No, it's
no.
gone,
I
unfortunately.
think they went under a couple of years ago.
Really?
Yeah, because I bought something from them, and then realised I didn't need it, so I took it back, and they went, "Oh, we're not accepting returns anymore because we're liquidated." So, what about the common man?
Don't matter.
not fair.
That stage, the common man doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was bad.
Apologies.
R.I.P. home base. I
Falling
guess.
out.
Yeah, went to B&Q at the weekend.
Did you?
Yeah, got some.
Is it in the same place as home base? Is it?
No, this was different. Different area, different sort of industrial estate. Got a cheeky McDonald's for lunch. It was nearby. Thought, why not? Chicken Big Mac.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Corey had a big arch, which is now
Is he getting that scene to?
What?
Is he getting that scene to? It's a big arch.
Yes.
No, I don't. What is it? What is a
What's
big
a big arch? It's a burger. It's a big burger.
Never heard of
It's
it.
the biggest burger. You've never heard of it?
The biggest burger?
Maybe you don't have them up there.
We don't go to
Big
McDonald's.
arch, yeah. It's a permanent addition to the McDonald's menu. They say.
Never heard of it. What's
Yeah,
McDonald's?
got some grouting stuff,
McDonald's?
various bits. This is from B&Q. Yeah, came back, did up the grouting in the bathroom, didn't I? Very proud of myself. Standing back, admiring my work. Oh, satisfying. Mewgenics though. Yeah, just cool. I think your mileage will vary depending on your sort of tolerance for roguelike structure and also this quite juvenile, gross, dark humour as well. And the art style. I know, Lewis, you said you're not that keen on the like the flash animation style, because I think this was all built in Adobe. It's not called Flash anymore, is it? I think it's just called Adobe Animate. So it's all got that look about it. Same sort of, Binding of Isaac, or I think even Among Us, was all the character art and that was built in the same tool set. But yeah, I like it. I think it all comes together really nicely in a cohesive package, and it's so addictive. Just definitely got that one more run thing. Plays well on Steam Deck, runs well. I'd say controls better with the mouse, just because you're moving a cursor around on screen. It's always easier with a mouse than it is with a touchpad or the analog sticks. But perfectly serviceable on Steam Deck.
Is that what you're playing on?
I would say I've probably done about 50-50 across desktop and Steam Deck.
Desktop? Yeah, actually, you say that? I missed it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, playing it right here on this desk. Yeah.
Pro gamer.
Yeah, it's just quite nice. You have a mouse in one hand, drink in the other. It's good. Yeah. But I like it. I think,
how many bags
very...
cheesy puffs have you gone through?
Cans of Monster.
I've just got a trough down here. Very early in the year to have the sort of game in the year conversations, but I think it's up there with Cairn for me as an early contender to be on the list. Yeah, big fan. I feel like I'm not selling it very well.
I don't think the game does a good job of selling itself.
I had no idea what it was, to be honest. I just heard it was, again, didn't watch any trailers. Was completely sort of blindsided by it. I just knew it was a tactical roguelike with a silly name. I thought, I'll have a bit of that. But yeah, it is a hard sell, and I think there's layers to it. I mean, the How Long to Beat seems to be all over the place, but
I've heard like hundreds of hours.
100 hours, maybe.
What?
Yeah, and I'm like, how? But I think it just opens up. So you know how when you first start a roguelike, they tend to be a little bit easier, and you might finish your first couple of runs or whatever. So I was doing really well to start with. I was like, this is fine. But then my last couple of runs, I've died, and yeah, that's almost been a bit demoralizing because I felt like I was doing really well, and now it's getting tougher again. It's almost like, that's a shame. And in fact, I did quit mid-battle and then restarted again. And this character popped up and told me off for doing that. Sort of saying, like, and he basically even takes the piss out of, is it Mr. Resetti from Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing,
He specifically references that. He said, I'm kind of like Resetti, but more of I will kill you. I'll come to your house and kill you. Like there's fourth wall breaking stuff in this. Which, I find it quite funny and love that loop. So I will play, more of it. I've got a flight tomorrow. If I've got enough room in my backpack for my Steam Deck, then I will take this with me. If not, it'll be more Fire Emblem on the Switch too.
So you played, you want to play more of this.
Yes,
but knowing that you need to take your Steam Deck, does it put you? Are you more likely to take your Switch 2?
I am, just size wise, just because Switch 2 is half the girth of the Steam Deck. So, but that's the only reason. Like, if I've got space, I'll take the Steam Deck so I can carry on playing this. And if not, I'll chip away at Path of Radiance a little bit more. Either way, I'll get my tactical fix. Don't you worry. Yes. Alex.
I was going to talk about one thing, and then as you were talking there about Mewgenics, it made me remember something else that I played, which I'm going to touch on briefly, because it's also a bit of a roguelike and a little bit tactical, a little bit deck builder. But it's also like a match 3 game, but not quite. So I think I said to you in Discord, Ben, I think you'll quite like this, and it's called Anthem Number 9.
Yes.
And it's essentially, it's when you mentioned the Slay the Spire type map, and that's kind of, again, basically the structure that this takes. You are a character, and then you have to go in through all these battles through floors, and the path gives you different colours, and some of the colours you can upgrade your abilities or your skills. Some of them as a battle, some of them as a shop, like that kind of thing as you work through. But why I think you'll like this is it's a little bit weeby. Just leave that there. But it's very much the art style of it's very much Persona. Like the way it's all laid out to you, like the UI and everything, how the battles work. So it's that whole style in UI of, I would say, of Persona, in terms of you need how the rounds start as you're given, I think, maybe 8 or 9 different jewels. Like in terms of it, imagine you're playing Bejeweled, but you've just got a row of jewels and you need to select them to play them. But your skills will be like, to play one skill, it'll be a red, then a blue, and then the other one will be a blue, then a green. So if you play red, blue, green, it'll do those 2 skills, because the one in the middle will be like the anchoring jewel. So and then you can then layer that up with like multi strikes and all this, but it does each one in like almost like I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it, but it's like an arrow pointing towards a character on the other side, but it's like what you would maybe see in a pause menu, that kind of status bar type thing, and it layers them all up under each other, and then as you then battle, it fires them all at the character on the other side. And it's really quite cool. But as well as then taking health points off of the character, depending on the skills and abilities that you then use, it'll also take their attack points off them. So if you manage to do enough damage in a round, you can basically stop the 3 attacks that they're going to hit you with, if you kind of chain enough together. Hard to kind of describe. I think it looks really nice. In terms of the art style, in terms of how the animations and the battles work, and it is that kind of, I'm not really sure what's going on in the story. There is a story mode, but it is that kind of traditional deck builder type roguelite, but with a match 3 element to it. But it's not really, you're not really matching, you're more arranging these jewels with them, matching them. And that's how you basically interact with the game, and you choose, well, at the moment, in terms of the ones I've done, you basically have 3 skills and abilities, and you pick or to upgrade them or to replace them, and they each have that kind of unique combination of 2 or 3 or even 4 jewels, and it's basically working out how to maximise the number of attacks you can do by organising the jewels that you have. So yeah, it's quite...
Yeah. I can definitely see the Persona influence, just from looking at it in action. Definitely looks heavily influenced in terms of UI and
it's very much like that. You'd almost think it was a spin-off, I would say, to some extent. Like, it's so influenced by it. But yeah, cool little game. It's in the family library.
Give that a little go.
You have it a wee try. Yes.
Very nice.
That was that one. But what I was going to talk about is, I don't even know how to talk about this game, right? Because I've never played anything quite like it. I've never really played many Suda 51 games of that kind of side of things, but I have been playing Romeo as a Deadman, and I really like it. It's cool. I think that's kind of the best way to describe it. It is a cool game. And at its heart, it's basically like an action-adventure type game where you're just hacking and slashing through enemies and trying to solve different puzzles to basically progress to a boss. And the bosses are essentially Juliets. You're hunting down your Juliets, and it's almost like this love story of Romeo and Juliet, but your Juliet's gone bad and you need to take out your Juliets. And that's kind of where it is. But I've never seen so many art styles in one game. probably in the opening hour of one game. So it starts off as one thing, and you'll just get a kind of traditional, really nice looking action adventure game. Suddenly it's then a comic book, then it's a pixel art adventure, then it's some sort of cell shaded thing, then we've got some clay animation in there at some point as well, and it just keeps changing itself up and changing, and you're just like, this is bizarre. And it's even so, it's level based, where you are going through these levels, you interact with these like CRT TVs, which takes you to the subspace. So you've got the real space and the subspace, and it's all kind of, it seems to be structured around time. So Romeo as a dead man is called Romeo, but he is dead, so he is a dead man. That's kind of where the title comes from. So right at the beginning, essentially his grandfather travels through time and space to save him by implanting this thing into his eye to make him a dead man so he doesn't die, and he becomes this basically robot type thing because his head's just almost an android or something. Bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. Yeah. And you then have this light sword, which is, it reminds me, it's a little bit like Control in terms of the weapon, because you've got this sword which then, if you hold in the left trigger, is then a gun, and then it's, you can upgrade all of that. But nothing's as simple as going to a skill tree to upgrade it. Like, everything's like a mini game within a mini game. Like, so to upgrade your skills, it almost becomes like, so this takes you onto like the hub, and the hub is the kind of pixel art type area, and it's like a spaceship. You could almost imagine it as like the spaceship from, like, say, like your Among Us spaceship, but you've got all your wee, you're going through all the wee rooms and you do all your wee jobs and everything. It's a wee bit like that, but more pixel arty. So it's top down, and then you go in and like, oh, this is how you upgrade your weapon, and then you click on it. It takes you into this different type of mini game, and it's like a Pac-Man map, but you have like so many points to be able to move, so you're basically going as far as you're covering as much of this map as you can between like the swords to upgrade your weapon, like health to upgrade your health, and you basically try and cover as much of this map on these different icons to upgrade your abilities. And it's just, it's weird, but it's good weird.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, I mean, it sounds it. I can't.
Look, I'm watching a trailer. I winced a bit when it gets like stabbed in the eye.
That's the beginning, basically, when he turns into the dead man. Yeah, and then it's like, even
it's like hyper violent, isn't it? As well. Yeah,
and it's like, even then when you die, so see, rather than like you just die, it goes to like this wee random woman with a wheel, and she spins the wheel. It will be like, oh, revive, or oh, increase attack, or increase blood, or it's just all these different things that it can land on to take you between these different safe spaces. And if you revive, you're back to where you were. And it's just, but the combat is actually, it's nothing amazing. It's just quite hack and slashy with a little bit of kind of gunplay. So actually, I'm quite enjoying the combat. And then even to select the difficulty, it's not like you would just go and select easy, medium, hard. It's like you select a different type of chocolate. So these are based in chocolate. So the easiest difficulty is white chocolate with pistachio. You then have there's milk chocolate, dark chocolate with orange for that extra zest or something it says. And then there's I don't know what the top one is that you can't select yet. It's just nothing about this game is normal. Like, it's just all about alternative, but in the best kind of way.
That's good. So it doesn't feel like it's just odd for the sake of being odd. Like, it feels like that is just, that's the game they wanted to make.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's their vision,
and it weirdly works. Like, even to the extent, so the grandfather who comes to save you becomes like the icon in the back of Romeo's jacket and talks at you. A bit like the guns talk at you in High on Life a little bit, like, but it's just basically this animated icon, like logo on the back of the jacket. And it's,
mad.
Yeah.
Video games are mad.
It is basically just mad.
You say this is your first Suda 51 game?
Yeah.
Does it make you want to go and play those
No More
Travis
Heroes.
games.
No More Heroes or something. I've heard people talking and say like if they had to go and recommend like No More Heroes or this for someone to play, they would recommend this because it
Really?
just gives a bit more. Like there's just, but yeah, I can't say I would want to go and rush out and play No More Heroes, but it's always been one of those things that I've kind of liked the idea of.
They're always dirt cheap as well, like on the eShop. So yeah, could be worth dipping into that.
Yeah, but no, I'll keep playing this. Like it's not one of those that I've played the first couple of hours and I'm not going to keep going. I'm quite actually enjoying it and it plays nicely. I'm playing it on the Rogue Ally. It's playing quite nicely and handheld.
Nice, lovely jubbly, lovely stuff. 4 weird games there.
Yeah,
Weird in their own ways. I like that.
just
Neat.
like us.
Just like us. Which leaves us with the weirdest game of all to finish us
Indeed. Let's play, as they say in Elvish. Intia I meta vanwa mi questra.
I'm liking this.
Imagine that was Hugo Weaving saying that.
That's I was going a cross between that and Liv Tyler, but like
off. Yeah, all the other elf.
Kate Blanchett,
Who's else?
Galadriel,
Not Gimli, the other one. The Legolas, that's the one.
Legolas, bit of our land.
Is he
He's
an
an
elf, is he?
Yeah.
An elf.
All right. I didn't want to assume his species.
He's an elf.
Okay.
He's Elven Bow.
Could
So-
have said it in a more airy fashion, like how the elves may
Could
say
you try?
things.
Could you try, please?
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll do it right after you do your song.
It's too ridiculous.
I'll try. Here we go. I'll try. India I meta vamo mi questra. Sounds a bit Italian.
Yeah, let's stop there.
Like a shy Italian.
Right. Guess outro lost in translation. Remake.
Remake?
It's your clue.
Is that the clue?
That's your clue.
Remake.
Does that mean it's been remade, or does that mean this is the remake?
We just
question
don't
Or
know.
it could just mean that someone wants someone to remake this, and Lewis has heard someone like 5 years ago say, "Oh, this could really do a remake."
Yep. Let's explore that. I assume it's relatively recent, if it is a remake. Let's just take that at face value.
Yeah,
Was this game released 2017 or later?
No.
Balls! 2017. Okay. Alex.
It's in your
over
favourite.
you.
Nearly said something I shouldn't have there.
it's in your favourite something. Oh, he's gonna give
So
something.
is it in the,
It's an
is it in the
N64.
2010s?
Nearly made a mistake.
Either that or the 2010s.
Did I make a
2000s.
mistake? Or did I deliberately do that?
Who knows, Lewis? Who knows?
Yeah. Let's get that year down.
Yeah, it's what 1990s, 2000s.
Yeah, 2000 or later, I reckon.
Is it released 2000 or later, Lewis?
Yes.
Yes.
Put us off there by whipping off your overshirt
No.
while you were saying that.
We needed.
All flustered.
We need a moment.
It doesn't look like a janitor anymore. Question 3.
Shirt's going. This is getting sent back.
I like it. Service.
Dress for the job you want.
Aim high. 2000. So post 2000, pre 2017, post 2010. Should we go for that?
Yeah, might as well.
Narrow that down. 2010 or later.
Yes.
Okay.
So between 2010
Great.
and 2017. Get a 7-year window.
2010 to 17.
What happened in those years?
So many things. All the FIFA games I played. Every year.
Day classes remakes. Probably should have.
They should.
Remade every year.
Okay, any remakes?
A bit like some sort of 3DS remake, or like Ocarina of Time or something.
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
That's not a bad one. Yeah, could ask if it's a Nintendo published joint. Yeah, there you go, Lewis. That's the question.
No.
Not Nintendo.
Is that 4?
That is 4.
PlayStation? Was it a PlayStation game? Maybe. Is that worth asking?
Yeah.
PlayStation.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
PlayStation. Cool. Clue time.
Clue time. The clue is the game sparked a real-life scavenger hunt.
That rings a bell.
Does it?
Could be like something like
good.
Tomb Raider.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, that's a great shout, Alex.
Yeah, because that was... I mean, was it a remake?
It was a reboot rather than a remake.
There has been... But there was a remake as well, wasn't there? It was like a
Potentially.
There's been loads. They keep trying to milk that franchise.
Plenty of people have been trying to milk that franchise. Oh, hilarity has broken out.
Okay.
Back in the room.
Question 6.
Can I just say, I think it's incredibly unfair that you mute yourself when you're laughing like that.
Don't know what you're talking about. Question 6.
See, it's part of
How
this.
can we narrow that down?
I don't know. So what was it? It's back to real life scavenger hunt and remake. Released between 2010 and 2017.
Not Nintendo. PlayStation. PlayStation exclusive? Is that worth asking?
Yeah, because I think
the Tomb Raider games weren't.
they
were they?
weren't. No,
I don't know if that's throwing a question away though.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Does it matter? No. Was it a PlayStation exclusive?
No.
Right.
But does it feature a female protagonist?
Pre-male protagonist.
Female.
Yeah. Does it feature a female protagonist?
I'll check my notes. I'm going to say no.
Back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Okay.
Wasn't a PlayStation exclusive, but it was a PlayStation game.
Yeah. What else has been remade?
Is it The Last of Us? Is that a pre-make of The Last of Us?
That's,
I mean, in fairness, when did the first Last of Us come out? But then it's a PlayStation exclusive, so
yeah, true. So I think we've got 3D in our heads, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
That it's a 3D game.
I don't see what else it would be.
It's hard because I feel like remakes are a pretty recent thing, apart from like Mario All Stars and things like that. Whoa. Is it a 3D game?
No. It is not.
Right. Not 3D.
It's not. Do you think it could be an indie?
I don't know. Because we've asked the indie question before when it was like Worms, and he said no.
It kind of was.
So I feel like that could be a red herring. Anyway. No, and that's not a criticism of you, Lewis. That's just
I'm
it's
trying
hard
to
to define.
I'm trying to think of games that would spark a scavenger hunt.
Worms was developed by Ocean or something like that.
That's not
We'll not go back. Still a Robin.
Yeah, indies didn't exist back then.
So 2D sparked a scavenger hunt. Pokemon Go. No, that's
Nah, but that's not
not PlayStation.
PlayStation.
What sparked a scavenger hunt?
I was thinking something like Braid or something, but that was. Don't see it spark. I don't know.
And that's on the remake is on Switch, isn't it? As well.
But then we've not said it's not on Switch.
Yeah, true. Are we? So we're assuming this is the remake that he's talking about, aren't we?
Yes. Do you think we need to clarify that?
No, it'd be very harsh if it was like there is a remake due in 2027.
Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, true. What's a 2D game? So you've got your platformers, you've got your top-down.
What was your
thing
Nintendo
box.
question? Just for me.
Was it published by Nintendo?
Yeah, okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah. Okay. So let's assume it's on all platforms. Came out.
2010 to 2017.
We need to know what kind of game it is, don't we?
Yeah.
Is it
Metroidvania.
platformer puzzle?
Yeah.
Is it a platformer puzzler or a Metroidvania?
No.
Many questions is that.
Your last one now.
What's the translation going to be?
Just the translation is because it never really helps. I decided that it's just like an in-game item.
That sounds way more helpful. Okay.
But it's in Vietnamese, so
Okay. Great.
Oh, let's just give up now, Ben.
Top
Top down.
Top down or side scrolling? Is it played from a top down?
I feel like
Yeah,
Ben
is it
just had
played
a
from
light bulb moment there.
No, it's gone. Is it played from a top down or isometric perspective?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I feel like we're pretty far off.
Yeah.
Still.
You never know.
But
This
let's,
in-game item in Vietnamese really might get us on track. So
Yeah. Okay. Give us that in-game item in Vietnamese, please, Lewis.
It is Phan. Phan. That's a great clue.
Isn't that a type of food?
Hope not.
I was thinking pho, but
Yeah, but I'm sure I've heard. Yeah, I might be conflating my
Vietnamese isn't my strong
my
point.
takeaways.
You think it could be a fish? I don't know. And a bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no
Could be a
idea,
bowl.
Ben.
What would have? What's a top-down 2D game
With
that
a
would
bowl.
have a bowl or noodles or something like that in it? I don't know.
I bet it's something really obvious as well. Might not
I
be
mean,
top
just-
down, it might be isometric.
Yeah, true. Let's think. What is there? There can't be that many 2D top-down or isometric games that have been remade. Surely.
I'm lost.
There is a rubbish clue.
What was a rubbish clue?
All of it.
All of them.
No, not at all.
Um,
My clues are good. Your questions, though.
Are there any like Sonic
Sorry,
isometric
remake.
top-down remakes? They remake them every couple of years, don't they? Clear your mind.
Into your mind palace.
Clear your mind.
It's a great song.
On Vogue.
I give up.
Yeah. I think we're going to have to throw in the towel.
Wow.
I'll throw in the fan.
No shot in the darts?
I mean, no, I've got nothing.
No.
My mind is clear. Blank.
Okay.
Walk us through
Fine.
it.
Well, the game is released in 2014. According to my notes, let me see here. Let me double check. Yep, remake of a 2011 game. The game sparked a real life scavenger hunt. The remake was missing something. It had some sort of GPS coordinates, and people went to find it, and it
Rings a
ended
bell.
up
Yeah, it does ring a
like
bell.
some sort of additional character for the game. Fan, accurate pronunciation, is feces.
Oh no!
The game is
Not the
The
Binding
Binding
of
of
Isaac.
Isaac.
You shit,
Rebirth.
You
Yes!
bastard! I was
There is
even
actually a
going to
loose
say,
connection
have we mentioned the game on this episode? Yeah. Sorry, what was the loose connection?
Christian Whitehead was involved, and that's a Sonic connection. Just when you mentioned it there,
Yeah.
and I'm very satisfied with that. I'm so
Yeah.
because Binding of Isaac, it's been mentioned. God knows how many times. Mewgenics on this. You know, there's a reason why I was like, Ben, you should do Mewgenics first.
Just to that. That's annoying. I don't know why we did. We should have asked the indie question, Alex. You were right. That would have helped a great deal.
Because you mentioned earlier, like you're saying, Mewgenics, that Flash style. So they had to basically rebuilt Rebirth,
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac Rebirth, because the original game was just a Flash a Flash game. So it's totally rebuilt.
God. There we go. We need to know we need to be thinking of the meta game
Yeah, that's it.
from here on out.
He's too clever for us, Ben.
Too clever. That's what they say.
He's
He's
janitors
just too
these
You
days.
guys must be. You guys must
overqualified
be
janitor.
super silly, super stupid.
Yeah. No, that was good. Good one. Good. Great. Have you guys played Binding of Isaac?
No.
Really good. It is
So
really
you-
good.
There are like 34 playable characters, all right?
Yeah. Even when you said about, because there's so many, it's all about the items and the pickups and stuff. Even when you said an in-game item, then I should have known. Should have known. This one slipped through the net. Great
I'm
game.
very happy about this. Very happy. So we are going to listen to Infanticide, composed by Ridiculon from The Binding of Isaac Rebirth.